Morning, boys and girls. How are y'all on this Sunday morning? I hope you're doing all right. Cap guy watched some foosball, watch his team come back. He thought that game was over. He was not a happy camper, 'cause he loves his Longhorns. And they came back and won in overtime. Woohoo! Hook 'em horns. Hey, Coach Herman, you better get your act together, or we're bringing Mac Brown back. Well, anyway, this ain't the football show. This is the Cap Guy show. Starring the Cap Guy over here. And me. I'm JT. And yeah, we live in Oklahoma. So, Cap Guy's going to get into what he sold over the last couple of days. And don't worry, it's not that long a video. And then, eBay 101. Sourcing places. Places you can find stuff. And the Cap Guy's got an exhaustive list. So, y'all get ready. You ready, Cap Guy? I'm ready, JT. Boy, that's enthusiasm there. I like enthusiasm. What'd you do? Get some coffee or something? Yeah, I just got a sip of my coffee. Where's my coffee? I need to have that kind of oomph. You don't drink coffee. All right, where's my bacon? There ain't no bacon for you. You ain't got no teeth. Oh, now you're going to call me like I'm from Arkansas or something? yeah, you're from Arkansas. No, you can't be from Arkansas. You got shoes. Oh, sorry, Arkansas folks. His mama's from Arkansas too, and he harasses her all the time. But anyway. All right, folks, let's get on with it. Y'all have a great Sunday. Go Cowboys. Tough matchup against Seattle, isn't it, Cal? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, and Russell Wilson's my fantasy quarterback, so I need him to do good, but I need the Cowboys to win. So I don't know. The way they've looked lately, I ain't sure that's going to happen. We're going to get into eBay 101 on sourcing, and I've got an exhaustive list, like he said, of places and things, and I'm even going to show you an example of one. And this is going to help somebody out in Tennessee, so y'all stay tuned. And we're going to get on what it sold for the last couple of days. On the 24th, I didn't finish my numbers because I did a video late at night and it wasn't midnight yet. I ended up with 14 sales on that day. I had $92.90 in cost of goods. That's a high cost of goods day. But the sales were $459.11 and the profit on that day was $279.90. I will take $92 and turn it into $279.90 profit every day, and every one of you would too. All right. Now we're going to get into the sales on Friday and yesterday, and I think the total for both days is 12 sales, so it won't take long, and then we'll get into eBay 101. I appreciate you tuning in. Like always, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, view, all that stuff, binge watch my videos, and we'll get on with it. So the first thing we sold, I actually found this at the bins, the Goodwill Outlet bins, one of those sourcing opportunities. This is a vintage 1982-83 varsity leather jacket of a girl's. Matte made means that she was a cheerleader for wrestling, which is big in Oklahoma. And anyway, I sold it for $14.95, and I actually believe that this is the person that it belonged to back then. This person that bought its name is Melissa, was going to meet me, but she wanted the free shipping, and she'd already paid, and I wasn't going to refund her money. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to ship it. I was busy yard selling. I wasn't going to go through it, so I don't know my profit off of it, but I paid about $3 for this at the bins based on weight, 69 cents a pound, or actually $1.59 a pound. This is also a Goodwill Outlet bin find. It is a Detroit Lion type. It's a shut helmet, but it's got a Lions logo. I doubt it's definitely not a Lions. It's a Little League kids helmet. Youth large. Based on weight, I paid about $1.80 for this at 69 cents a pound. Sold it for $34 on my 15% off. And this is going down to East Texas, so I'm assuming oh, you know what? East Bernard is the Lions. There you go. I just thought about that. I am familiar with high school football in Texas. Gold Series Chucky Ice Killer t-shirt. I found this at Goodwill back in May. I've had a lot of interest in it, and nobody's bought it. I didn't come down much off the price because it's something that you just don't come across very often. Cap guy, I'm scared. I'm getting off of it in a minute, JT. Just hang on. And anyway, paid $333, sold it for $28.99 plus shipping on top. So not a bad deal. This is a Goodwill find as well. I found a bunch of women's church hats and fashion hats last year, and I've sold quite a few of them, some of them for better money than others. This one's actually going to the land down under, Australia. No pun on men at work. There you go. Paid basically about a quarter for this, based on weight again at 69 cents a pound. Sold it for 10 plus shipping. That'll go through the GSP to Kentucky onto its merry way to Australia. Enjoy, mate. And then the last thing on Friday, I picked this up Friday. I listed it and I sold it late Friday night. It is Wii U. It is a remix of the NES. That's Super Nintendo NES. I sold it for $17.99 with free shipping. So on the day, I had $10.88 in cost of goods off the 5 sales, $105.93 in sales, and my profit will be somewhere around that $75, $80 mark. The next item I picked up last Saturday at a yard sale here in Yukon. It has a shade, but I did not list it with a shade because I didn't know where it was going to be going, and I didn't want to take a chance on crushing the shade and having an unhappy customer. So I'm going to have to pack this in a heavy Home Depot box. It does have a little weight to it. Of course, I'll take the bulb out too. And this bad boy is going to Canada. So through the GSP again, I paid $8 at the yard sale for it. Sold her for $49 plus shipping, and they paid $71.25 for shipping to go to Canada. So, woo, that's some shipping. And anyway, I'll make some good money on that. 8 into 49. This is I believe I got this at a Goodwill too. It is a rare Sochi Olympics in Russia in 2014 Snoopy doll from MetLife Insurance. And so I didn't have much invested in this, maybe 10 cents. Sold it for $9.99 with free shipping, so I won't make a lot of money, but a few dollars. The next one was actually something that belonged to me. Yes, I do occasionally sell my stuff. I bought this several years ago at a Spencer's. And if you're not familiar with Spencer's in the malls, those are like kind of oddball stuff and then comedy stuff and fart machines and things like that. This is a Jim Morrison of The Doors. People are strange when they are... Okay, JT, okay. You're definitely strange. So are you. Okay, well, you get it. Anyway, I have 0 in it because I bought it years ago and it was actually mine. So sold it for $46. I actually had an offer a while back for $50 and I turned it down because I did list this higher. It does comp higher. But I took the $46 and ran, plus shipping on top, so I'll make all that money minus fees. Next is another Funko Pop from last Friday, a week ago Friday's massive pickup of 39 of these, and I think this is about the 4th one I've sold. I'm getting close to getting my money back. I'm probably within $20 or so of getting my money back off these things. And paid $282, sold it for $15 plus shipping. And that goes in an 8x6x4 box. And the last thing I sold yesterday was another bin find. This is a pretty good size one, so it's about a pound, so 69 cents. Sold it for $9.80. It is a Safety Mark AC adapter. I do not know what it goes to, but I list all the information, so if somebody's looking for them, they know what they're looking for. Plus shipping, so I'll make some good money. 7 sales, $32.29 in cost of goods, $178.89 in sales. And I'm sticking to it. I'll give you my profit tomorrow. Now we're going to talk about sourcing places. And obviously, you know, eBay 101, I'm trying to teach you things that I know and I don't know. You know, this list isn't all inclusive, but it's a pretty good list. And it's going to have some things that maybe some of you haven't thought of. So hopefully it helps. If it does, give it a thumbs up. And we're going to get on with it. And I'm going to read from my list. Obviously, we know the obvious places. Craigslist, the Yard Sale app. If you don't have that, download it. And again, a lot of the stuff on the Yard Sale app is going to come from Craigslist. When people post on there, they put it over on it. You're never going to get them all on there, even on Facebook Marketplace, which is another place to look. When you just drive around, you're going to find them. I mean, that's just run through your neighborhood, and especially starting on Friday. Thursday, you might even find a few, but Friday is my best day usually because I'm getting out there while other people are working and they're not out there on Saturday. And then when you go Saturday, unless it's a Saturday only, which when you're looking at some of these apps, you'll know if they're Saturday only or Friday and Saturday. But if you go on Saturday and they had it on Friday, you're going to miss out on some stuff because you got to be early. And I will take that from Matt. He is right. You got to get out there when it's still dark and hit some of these places. And you may pass one or two that are not open yet, but keep going because there are going to be some that open. And hey, am I the first? Yeah, you are. Good. It's wide open for me. And if you're alone, then you're really good as far as no other people coming in while you're there. So, thrift stores, Goodwills, Ben, Salvation Army, all these other off-brand thrift stores, those are obvious. Government liquidation and online auctions, high bid, some of the others. I've looked at them. I've never actually done them. I know some of the other YouTubers do those. Your Amazon return stores, some of those places that may exist near you, you're going to have to Google that stuff to find that out. Other outlets that get rid of stuff. Then you're going to look at your retail arbitrage. That could be Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Burlington, Kohl's. JCPenney's a good one. And I've actually seen people go to Dillard's and JCPenney's and buy bulk jerseys and things and sell them at Christmas time. And we're coming up on that. So if they've got them discounted where you can look them up and make sure you're going to make some good money on them, buy them in bulk. Buy them in bulk. What else? Flea markets. Google search. Of course, eBay. You can buy on eBay or any other platform and resell it. They may not know what they've got even on eBay, and they're selling it in a buy it now situation. Or you can get lucky and look at some of the auctions that are ending, and you got to do a little research, but you can find stuff and then resell it. And I've done that. I've bought stuff on eBay and turned around and flipped it and made money on it. So that's not something to look over. Another one that I'm going to talk about a little bit more is the community yard sales. Y'all have heard me talk about townwide and community and all that, and those are out there. And so I know that some people have sourcing, and I can't help Australia because when I looked, I couldn't find anything in Queensland. But Nate, look at those, and if you hadn't already. But MML, I'm going to try to help you out. I did look at Tennessee, and I did find one coming up, a community-wide yard sale, 55 miles from you. And it's coming up, I think, next weekend or the weekend after, and I'm going to show you. So what I did, I just Google search, and this is for anybody. This isn't just for MML. And what I did was I did annual, and you don't have to do annual, but community, and I'm trying to type around a box, y'all. Yard, garage. Okay. And here's some, of course, I don't know how far Nashville and some of these other places are, but I found one, and I'm trying to remember how I looked this up because, you know what I did? I missed something. October. There we go. All right. So there was some, I guess, in some places in Tennessee this last weekend, but I found one while ago real easily, and it's in Clifton. Let's see if that pops up. Okay, the city of Clifton, October 10th, is having a semi-annual garage sale right here. And here's one in Dresden. I don't know how far Dresden is from you. That's next weekend, citywide. So you're going to have to drive, but hey, I've driven 2-3 hours to get to yard sales. So just do the Google searches and find, because I did not know. Creeker, a buddy of mine that I run into the post office, hey Creeker, he told me about the one in Corn, Oklahoma. I didn't know. Then they told me about the one in Duncan and the Highway 75 sale. So I went out and Googled Oklahoma citywide yard sales coming up, and I found them. So Google is a good place to go too, and it's probably one of the better places to go because you don't always know what communities are having yard sales. On the yard sale app or Facebook, you may see communities near you as far as like in your community neighborhoods that are doing it, and that's a good place to check as well. But check out the towns, because some of these towns that are out rural, they're going to have some of the really good vintage stuff, vintage ball caps and Barbie stuff, and maybe still, older people that have had stuff and they're just getting rid of it now, or things have changed. So definitely look at those options as well. There are so many sourcing opportunities out there, and for me, I'm lucky. Well, I say lucky. I'm overwhelmed with crap, but it's not crap. It's money. But I got a lot to do this week. I listed 135 plus last week, and I'm gonna have to do that again to clear all this stuff out I bought the last 2 or 3 days. So today I'm not doing any sourcing. I'm sticking right here, and I'm gonna work on this until my game starts. I got to get stuff done. But again, these I looked up last night. Some of these are Xbox Ones. I did not know what they were. I paid $2 a piece the other day for these. Some of these are listed at $80 and even more. But then I looked at the solds, and I see them in the $28, $30 range. So I'm not really sure. I'm gonna do more research before I list them. But even if I get $28 for a $2 buy, I'm gonna jump on it. I did not know they were Xbox One. I thought they were original because it just said Xbox, not 360. But anyway, I'm rambling. Y'all have a great day. I hope I taught you something. Think about sourcing opportunities. There are so many out there. Google is your friend. Search for ways to find opportunities in your area. And MML, I hope I helped you out. Thumbs up. Y'all have a great day. And we will talk to you tomorrow as we always do. JT and Cap Guy out.